Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan here, and I'm back with the final online ranked video in PGA Tour 2K23. So, episode 18 of this online ranked Mondays series comes to an end today. The new game launches in 4 days on February 21st, 2025. So I will be doing a new series, and that is because of you all. So when I started this series 18 weeks ago, I thought it was going to be a one and done series. But because of your all's positivity, all the love you showed on every video, and just keeping it fun, keeping it positive all along the way, is the reason this series is still going on. It's ending today, but it's also the reason I will be doing an online ranked series in PGA Tour 2K25. Now, I will be starting it pretty early this time instead of waiting 18 weeks before the new game comes out to start it. So greatly appreciate you all for all the support and positivity on this series and across all the PGA 2K23 videos on the channel and across all the sports game videos on the channel. You all are all legends, and right now, in this final online ranked Monday, I'm sitting at birdie 3, 691 rank points, and a record of 16-1 this season. My goal is to get to Eagle by the end of today's video. That's the goal. Probably going to play 2 or 3 matches depending on how long they take. But it's time for the final online ranked video in 2K23. It's going to be emotional. It's going to be fun. I am so excited for the new game on Friday. I am so ready. But let's dive on in and let's finish strong. I want to go undefeated today. I will say I've been playing a lot of the PGA 2K25 first look demo, and my swing is not great. So here we are, Torrey Pines South. Let's go. Torrey Pines South action. Now, playing against a player who's either on Steam or PlayStation. I wish it actually showed the logo so you know exactly what console the player is playing on. I think that'd be cool. Like, is it an Xbox PlayStation battle? Is it an Xbox Steam battle? I want to know that. Here we go.
John McCarthy, pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K23. I have a feeling you may have brought your A+ game on this
now,
occasion.
I will say, John has a feeling we brought our A+ game. I agree.
Bit of fun, I
do want to say I played great golf on the Impossible Challenge round on Friday in this game, so hopefully it continues today. I had no fear in that Impossible Challenge video, right? Like, I was not afraid because, like, the new Evo swing, that diagonal swing plan is really tough. And then coming back into this game, having to hit it straight, like, I just don't even think about it. I just go up there and hit it.
Tee off. Let's see what he has.
No fear anymore in 2K23 after playing the new Evo swing. For me, it's been a big jump in difficulty with that swing. Now, for a lot of players, if you're good at diagonal swing playing, well, you're going to dominate. And some people are. Some people are just natural born gamers in every way. Like, some people have such precision in their thumbs where they can hit that diagonal swing plane to perfection. Some gamers are just on another level. Like, I've been gaming my whole life. I consider myself a pretty good gamer. I am not an elite level gamer, because an elite level gamer can hit that diagonal swing plane or any direction that they want. Those players are on another level, right? Here we go. See a good shot here. Didn't we play this opponent last week? Is this the same opponent we played? Goated?
Second shot here on the 10th.
I don't know. I could be wrong. I want to say we just played the same opponent last week. Or the week before. This was the really good match, right? Okay. That's pretty cool. What are the odds of that? I mean, I would say the odds are almost impossible, right?
This could be good.
What are the odds of that?
Not a whole lot left to do on this hole. Just a short putt.
I didn't realize how good my swing was in 2K23 until playing the new game.
17 feet to the cup from here.
Got pretty good at the swing in this game, but... Is this the same opponent? I'm going to have to look this up. This is the same opponent that plays very methodical. That, like I do, we're both very slow players. I'm going to look this up right now.
Yikes, that went right by. Let's see what he does here. He's putting for
It's
par.
the same opponent. It's the same opponent as the first match last week. We have an actual rematch. This is sick. We played Pebble Beach. Oh, no.
And let's see. He's setting up now. 2-footer.
Oh, no. Now, I believe last
All
week
right, that
our
putt will
opponent
go.
dominated with the putter, right?
Okay,
What
this
are the
putt will go
odds
one
that
up on your
we
friend.
literally got matched up with the
Off to a
same
great start.
opponent
You're 1 up after
a
the
week
first
apart?
hole.
That's kind of insane, right?
We got a nice tailwind
And listen,
on
I've
this
hit
hole.
the A
See what
button
you can
for a
do with
long
that.
time. I'm skipping cutscenes. I've come a long way. You all taught me that. You know, I'm an offline player. I just play career mode. I play a lot of different rounds. You know, even society rounds and stuff for showcases are technically online. You have to be online to play them, but it's still offline content, right? It's not head to head. So I don't think about hitting the A button to skip things. You all taught me that.
Great
Like,
swing.
Ryan, stop telling life stories. Your opponent's waiting for 45 minutes. Oh, that's fair. I mean, I'm telling you, playing 2K25 has made my swing in this game so much better. It's made me realize that you don't have to have fear, or I don't have to have fear anymore on this game. I just need to swing the club forward and backwards because I don't have to worry about a diagonal swing. That new Evo swing has brought the worst out of my golf game. I've had moments of greatness. You know, if you watch the video over the weekend, I played really well in a round using the PS5 controller, swinging with the right stick. So I'm a left stick swinger in this game if I want to hit a straight swing path. What I've discovered is if I use a draw swing bias in 2K25 and I use the right stick, I have a natural diagonal swing plane when I'm trying to hit it straight on the PS5 controller. So if I try to hit it straight on PS5, I hit a perfect diagonal draw.
Incredibly long.
Believe it or not.
I personally
Perfect
don't
is a
have
strong
faith that
word.
he's going to do it. But let's
John
tune in.
just
Let's see
called
what's
out our
gonna
opponent.
happen.
Personally, I don't have faith he's going to do it. Wow. John he knows this is the last online ranked video. John, I blame you.
And it drops.
What a punt. Talk about a comeback. On the last green, a nightmare putting performance. On this green, domination. You know what? I had a similar experience in the Impossible Challenge video on Friday.
The hole will be halved.
If you all watched that Impossible Challenge video on Friday, well, putter was not good. And that's because switching from the PGA 2K25 demo putting to this putting, it's hard to adjust. Here we go. This putting stroke is just so fast. Gotta make this.
Oh, it could be.
Now with the power meter, it helps me out a lot, right?
Birdie in a row, the makings of a streak, perhaps.
That's awesome. But
And that
the
hole's
opponent
halved.
just hit a really tough putt. If you all have not hit a putt from there,
Heads up,
it is
wind
almost
blowing left to
impossible
right
to
here.
read that putt. And our opponent just read that to perfection.
Look at that thing fly, just screaming.
This is why I think the online ranked in the new game requiring the diagonal swing is going to make it very competitive, right? Because it is much harder to hit that diagonal swing plane than it is for me on this game to hit a straight. And like my tempo, I've figured it out, right? It took me a long time, but now when I miss, it's like little misses unless I'm trying to miss, right? Unless I'm trying to fasten or slow it. So that new diagonal swing plan is going to add a huge skill gap, like a massive skill gap. And players who master, those elite level gamers I was talking about earlier, they're going to dominate because you learn that diagonal swing, you learn the mechanics of the game. Just like in this game, you learn the straight swing plane, you learn the tempo, you dominate as well, right?
And please, ball, would you consider kicking right?
It should kick right. I was hoping it would roll a bit more.
There
Good
we
shot.
go. That's cooking on this approach.
We are golfing today. Get your
And
coffee,
this will
whatever
be
you're
his second
drinking.
shot.
Cheers, everybody. Is this one of you all in the community? Second time playing this player, the odds of that have to be really low. Like the fact that we are playing at the same exact time, right? For me to, I just pick a random time to record this video, either between Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday of the previous week. And it's happened 2 weeks in a row where we played the same opponent in the first match.
With the 9-iron.
Like the odds of that are so low. Maybe a bit higher now because it's late in the game's life cycle and a lot of people are just playing the PGA 2K25 demo, right? But still, the odds of that are very low. It might just be me and Godin left playing PGA 2K23, right? We're the only ones left. What can I say? Yeah, I've had that putt before. It's so
And if you can
tough
sink
because
this,
you got to
you'll
get the
go 2 up
speed
for the
right and you
match.
got to read that beginning break. It cuts hard at the beginning. One time.
Looking good.
Let's go, baby.
Okay,
Putter's hot
let's
today.
go.
Last week
Dropping it in
against
there
Godin,
for
our putter
birdie.
was bad at the start, and then we got hot and played really well. Or was
And
that the
after
week
that hole,
before?
you are
It all
2
runs
up
together.
on your friend. And on this one,
Pretty
the
cool to
wind is
match up
picked
against the
up,
same
going
opponent
left to
again.
right.
But we are on right now.
Oh, this one's going
Get
towards
lucky,
the
get
beach.
lucky. Honestly, just, it's one of those holes where it
Alright,
really
interested
doesn't
to see what he
matter
has in
if you're
store
in the
for us here.
sand or in the rough, right? It just doesn't matter. Because you can't get there in 2 is why it doesn't matter. So, like, the tee shot on this hole really doesn't matter too much, in my opinion. Unless you have a powerhouse and aviator
Alright, from
golf
the
balls,
fairway
you can
bunker.
hit the
Let's see how
absolute
this goes.
sin button. Now, this is going to be tricky because of the wind. This is why you carry a hybrid, though. Wind? I struck it perfect. Wind?
Whoops.
Misread the side hill lie.
here's his
I knew it
second
was going to
shot.
pull to the left, right? But I thought the 12-mile-an-hour side wind was enough to pull it back, but it dropped to 9. See it? Never mind. Finding the fairway is important on this hole. Of course I don't think it's important. I missed the fairway on this hole 90% of the time.
And hitting into an elevated green on this one.
109, uphill 38. Let's send it. That's perfect. Might go in. Perfectly calculated, perfectly executed. What a golf
Nice.
shot.
That was the club.
Our
Let's see
opponent
how this
is
shapes up. This is his third
probably getting
shot.
a little flustered right now, right? When your opponent is hitting everything perfect, it just, it hits you, right? It gets you flustered, especially when you're down 2. We'll see if our opponent can kick it into another gear right here. You know, playing online ranked, I see a lot of outfits that I haven't seen very much. And that's what happens. Some of you are like, well, Ryan, that's what happens when you never change your
Oh, he's
outfit.
got a long putt to deal
Been
with.
playing
here.
this
Let's see
game
what
for over
happens.
2 years now, and you've wore 2 outfits? I think I've wore 3 outfits, to be fair. I'm pretty sure I've wore 3. But still, that's more than most games for me. I usually, you know, I'm superstitious when it comes to sports games. Like, you wear the same fit when you play good. If you play bad, change it up. But I don't usually change it up, so.
Ooh,
Good
just
putt.
just
That's
missed.
so close. Yeah, just
Drop
barely
this
missed.
putt, and you'll go 3 up. Looking pretty good.
We are dominating right now.
It's in there. It's your fourth birdie.
It's not that our opponent is playing bad. I mean, look at the putt our opponent made. Like, look at the putts. Putting has been better besides hole 1, but like, opponent's definitely a good player. We learned that last week. But when you have somebody who's just going up there and just hitting the ball and just planting it close and making every putt, it's very frustrating. And that's what we're doing right now.
He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him.
Do you all know, you all will get a kick out of this. So you know how I've been playing on this Xbox career mode account or Xbox, the one I use for the career mode on the channel since launch. And you know how I get those comments asking me, what skills are you using? What fittings are you using? And I point them to my TGC Tours golf bag video on PC. One thing that I never realized over these last 2 years, where I play mostly on PC for this game, besides I switched to Xbox later and mostly playing Xbox Career and doing PC course showcases. I mentioned that because, well, I never spent my skill points past the beginning, and just wait till you all see the skills that I have. So I never upgraded Ryan Gamer in the career mode. True story. I am not lying. I upgraded him some in the early videos, right? I thought after all this time that had already upgraded this version of Ryan Gamer. Because on PC, I have, you know, my player build, and I have my skills and everything. I just assumed that I did that on the Xbox version of the game. But assuming is never a good thing, because, well, I did not. Legendary club fittings? No. No, actually, definitely not. I'll show you at the end of this match. If I remember, we are dominating. Yeah, I'll show you if I remember to show my player at the end of this match so you all can see what I'm talking about. But I never upgraded Ryan Gamer in the career mode, which is very impressive, the success we've had with Ryan. Wow. I mean, this is just pure domination. We are just on it right now. There's that diagonal swing plane coming out. Tempo wasn't bad at all. But wow, there's that diagonal swing plane I've been doing. Surprisingly, tempo has been good today. I mean, not tempo. Swing plane, despite hitting the diagonal swing plane so much recently. I mean, I've played in the last little bit. The only PGA 2K23 I've played is for these videos. So online ranked, impossible challenge.
Okay, let's get on out of this
yeah,
second cut.
The rest have been 2K25 demo. This is a rough lie. A rough lie. I mean, it's true.
This one's going through some
brush. That hit the tree. I thought we could get over that tree. A 104, hit it perfect like I wanted it to, slight fast,
outing, we're
but
back on the fairway. Good stuff. All right,
that's rough.
Getting ready to fire away with his second shot.
But yeah, I was going to show my skills after the last... I went to show my skills at the last... I was going to show my skills. I can't talk. At the end of the last episode. Because I've had a lot of comments on the channel. And then I was going to show my skills. I forgot. And then I got on to look at it. I'm like, oh, well, good thing I didn't show my skills, right? Yeah. That's fair.
Okay, here's our third shot.
Okay, let's hit a pitch shot here. A slight partial. No, I don't think we need a partial. I think we do a de-lofted sand wedge pitch. Yeah.
I
That's
think this will
perfect.
find the putting surface.
Let's go.
Yep, that's going to do. And he needs this next putt to send things into Dormy.
We may win this match right now. Now, if he makes this, the match goes on. If he misses it, we win. That's a really good putt from there. And we get to see the line, right?
He sinks this, he's got par.
I mean, our putts are in a little bit different spots, but good putt.
And the putt will drop.
Ours is straight in.
All right, it's simple. Sink this. Win.
Let's go. Come on.
Nicely done. We're in there.
That's
for
insane.
The par. And guess what? You won this one.
It's not over?
Well fought. You managed to pull away from your friend here, winning at 4.
Oh, I thought we won. Yeah. I was going to say, I thought John was throwing me off there.
That's just about it for me here today. Hopefully you had a decent amount of fun. Scratch that. Hopefully you had a whole lot of fun.
John, we had a whole lot of fun today. Don't you worry.
See you soon.
It helps when you're playing good. And John, thanks for commentating throughout all my videos for these past 2 years. Birdie 2. Wait. Oh, I was hoping to move to Eagle. I had it backwards. I knew it moves 3, 2, 1, but for some reason at the beginning of this episode, I'm thinking, oh, 3 is close to Eagle 3, right? Oh, we won't be reaching Eagle today. Well, there's that. Oh, we played great. Look, our opponent has way more rank points than us. We got 34 because we beat an opponent who was much higher ranked than us. We were just dominating right there. You'll love to see it. So I told you I would show you my skills. So, okay. Let's show you all Ryan Gamer on the Xbox here. So let's show Golfer first. Yeah, let's show Golfer. Ryan, why do you have 32 remaining points? Well, it's because after that episode when I put in the skills that don't really matter, I didn't go to get all the passive skills. The passive skills are the ones you want. So no, I didn't get any of the passives. These are the ones you want to get. I didn't get any of them. So yeah, this is the player we've been playing with in this online rank series and in the entire career mode series on the channel. So yeah, so there's that. So yeah, you want to see the meta? That's the meta, clearly. Let's show the club fittings. Well, not bad on the driver, right? You're like, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Purple. And then you're like, oh, hybrids are all blue, Ryan. Well, why? Well, I don't know. And then irons are blue, purple, and legendary. And then and then wedges, blue, purple, and nothing on the grip. Absolutely nothing. At least we have a legendary putter. I have not upgraded my clubs on Xbox. I thought I did. I thought I upgraded them. So after I did the video, the couple career mode episodes at the end and upgraded my driver and 3-wood and putter, and then kind of used some blue fittings for the other areas, I just completely disregarded ever applying any legendary fittings. So do you all know that message we keep getting? Fittings are full, 100 fittings, and you all probably just assume, well, Ryan's already spent those fittings, right, on the Xbox version? No, only on PC. So yeah, there. Oh my, what are the odds of that, everybody? So yes, we've been playing ranked with not a maxed out character at all, with skills and not a maxed out fittings character, and we still been playing good golf. So we won the Tour Championship. Ryan Gamer's won multiple major championships, tons of wins in the career mode, but I bet those passive skills and legendary fittings would have really helped us win a little bit more. Oh my, I knew that would give you all a good laugh, so I wanted to share it. So yeah, that's the meta here on Xbox for Ryan Gamer. And let's move on from there. Let's play the game. Now on PC, Ryan's pretty good. The Ryan game, but that's not the career mode version. The career mode version is on Xbox. So yeah, usually play career modes on Xbox, and a lot of that is, well, Look, we have an Xbox battle in what could be my final ranked match in 2K23. This could be the end. Now, I do want to point out, you might say, well, Ryan, why do you do career modes on Xbox? Well, Xbox has one of the best features ever, where you can play games early. And it is the best feature of the Xbox, in my opinion, one of the best features to where you can, if a game launches locally at midnight on the Xbox, you get to play games about, I don't know how many hours in advance, but you can usually play it a day early. So that's why I usually always play games on the Xbox. It's the best Xbox feature. PlayStation needs that feature too. So here we go.
I think this will end up in the fairway.
Whatever console I can play sooner, that's the one I'm going to play on, right? Now, I will say on PC, you usually have to play later, because most of the times games launch on Steam the launch day, but at like 11 a.m. So on Steam, you don't even get to play local midnight usually. Usually on Steam, games launch at 11 a.m. or 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is so interesting the way Steam does it. But yeah, that is one of the best features on the Xbox. I really was off there. I'm focused on PGA 2K25 right now, right? That's a safe shot. Thanks, John. That's fair. I'll give John that one. It really wasn't a safe shot, though.
And here we go. This is his second shot.
So, yeah, I usually book my flight to New Zealand. My flight's already booked to New Zealand. My Xbox is ready. And traveling to New Zealand, I usually do that for every single game that launches on Xbox. I would say probably 90% of players on Xbox who know about one of the best features on Xbox travel to New Zealand. So flight is booked, ready to go to New Zealand. We'll be there for about 24 hours, and then I'll make my flight back home. And
going with the pitching wedge
yeah.
here. Coming in for a landing here on the green.
Now, it depends on the game, so keep in mind, games that launch local midnight,
20 feet to go.
That works on Xbox if you travel to New Zealand, but on games that launch like server launch times that don't launch locally midnight, that's different, right? Because the game won't launch till the server goes live. This is going to be a tough putt.
I went right by.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad putt. We didn't putt it bad, but we're going to lose this hole. We had to make it, and you can see I hit it aggressive, a little too aggressive on the line, and
that one
missed
goes
it.
In for the bird. And after that first hole of the match, your friend's one up.
Okay, let's play some golf. I want an ace here. Not for our opponent. I want an ace for us. There's 0 wind. And of course, we're playing on my nemesis and what could be my final round. You all probably mentioned that in the comment. Like, I noticed it. I just don't want to talk about it. Ryan, what's your thoughts on East Lake Golf Club? No comment.
Heading left.
What are your thoughts on East Lake Golf Club, Ryan? Well,
a little wayward on the approach. That's all right.
Imagine if we would have had those passive skills. Imagine if we would have legendary fittings, right?
Up and down and
imagine what could have been. That's awesome. Let's go. Big time golf shot.
You're just going to stick it close, I guess. Way to go.
Does anybody know why games on Steam usually launch like... When games on console are local midnight, Steam games don't launch until like 11 a.m. The morning of launch day. I just think that's odd the way Steam does that. It's not the case for every game, but a lot of games that I've played, that's how they do it. That's a good chip shot. Wait.
About a 3-footer here. And the putt drops.
I thought our opponent was on the green.
Okay, you need this putt to have the hole.
Maybe our opponent missed the green. Is it bad? I didn't even pay attention to our opponent's shot. Did our opponent just chip on the green, or were they on the fringe?
Okay, let's move
I'm gonna
on.
say they were on the fringe.
Okay,
you all
that
can let
hole's
me
gonna
know
be
if they
halved.
chipped on the green. I've seen like 2 or 3 people in online rank chip on greens. One of the most frustrating things to see. And I want to say our opponent was off the green there. I didn't pay attention to where their shot went. I'll just be completely honest with you all. Just sitting here telling life stories and forgetting to pay attention to our opponent's shot. You don't see too many people. I mean, you see it a lot of times in lower ranks. I don't know if I've ever seen it in birdie or above. Well, I've never been above birdie, so...
All right, let's go.
That's
Pound
fair.
This one out there.
Look at that perfect diagonal swing.
Here's our second shot on the 12th.
Let's send it. Gonna come off to the right. Let's send it in.
Sweet.
That did not come off to the right at all.
Here's his second shot.
What? That was a perfect swing play and a perfect tempo. That pitch shot did not go to the right whatsoever. Now, either I read something terribly wrong, or that side slope just didn't play. And it usually does for a lob wedge pitch shot like that. Huh. "45 yards. It's a partial pitch." See, that's the thing. Partial pitch shots are so tough to hit. So that's when
There's a
you
look
crush
for
it off the
birdie.
tee, you don't always gain an advantage. Now, that could have been a flop shot, but even a flop shot is very penalizing as well.
Oh,
I hope the online ranked animation glitch
Okay, you've
and the
got
online
this
animation
to
glitches are
win
fixed
the
in
hole.
2K25, where you actually see the actual real-time animations without them showing the wrong one.
putt appears to be
Get
online.
in. Come on.
For that one,
We're
all
back to
square.
even. That's a big-time putt. Playing my nemesis.
And now we
This is...
tee this one
I
up
should
on the
have this as
13th
the
hole.
final ranked match, because we get to play my nemesis as the final one. What better way than close out on the course that has crushed me so many times?
Beauty of a swing there.
Now, we should have the new version of Eastlake Golf Club in 2K25, right? I don't know if that's... I have not seen anything on whether that's been confirmed or not, but we should have the new version. And based on how they played
Alright,
it in
he's
real
good
life,
to
the
go
new
on this
version
one.
of
Let's see
Eastlake
how he
looked
does.
a lot easier. So maybe Eastlake will no longer be my nemesis, but based on how the pros played it in real life this year, it looked leaps and bounds easier. Just a powerhouse.
All right,
Absolutely
might
sent
wanna
that ball.
Club up a little bit. We have an elevated green.
Send it. Gonna come off to the right. Maybe. That's perfection. Absolute perfection.
Good work out there. You
We're golfing
found the
today.
Green there. And that's understating it. Let's see what he can do here. 110 yards out.
There's no way he's hitting a pitch shot here with the lob wedge. This is a normal shot. It's just showing the pitch animation. Unless his lob wedge pitch shot is going to be a 110 over power with D-loft, and he's going to somehow roll it up there. I highly doubt that. I still cannot believe after like the first 20 or 30 episodes when I did my skill upgrades that I never did any more skill upgrades on Xbox. I just assumed that I did.
This one
like I did them on PC, and I'm like, oh, I definitely did them on Xbox. Obviously, we have our fittings are full at 100. Good putt. Wow, that's an aggressive line.
All right, 8 feet to
it worked.
The cup. Looking good.
Let's go.
Nicely done.
This is a match, everybody. This is a really good match.
That hole's going to be halved. Okay, let's do this. Hole number 14.
You all realize we're playing the hardest part of the course, especially for me. Oh, East Lake. Bounce right, please. It should, right? It should, right? This is East Lake we're talking about. Should never means it actually is going to happen. Beautiful. In one of the career mode rounds at East Lake, I hit that roof there, here on number 14 by the green, the grandstands. I hit the roof and it bounced on the green. Purely calculated shot. Got lucky. But the crazy thing is, 4 seasons in 2K23 career mode here on the channel.
About 225
Ryan Gamer only won the Tour Championship in year 1. Lost it in year 2 to Colin Morikawa. Wasn't even close. Lost to Tiger Woods in year 3. Wasn't even close. Yeah, it's painful, but here we go. I can tell you one thing. With the new Evo swing, Ryan's having to hit from the grandstands. Tell you that right now. Tough pin. Good tempo. What'd you all think about that swing play? You mentioned Evo swing, my thumb automatically starts doing some type of pattern.
On the green safely.
Not diagonal.
Yeah,
that was a loop.
Second shot here.
Like if you're gonna swing in a loop, thumb, you might if you want to do the Evo swing, you might as well just swing in a diagonal. This is a rough spot to play from. I've been here so many times. You all that watch me here throughout all my content on the channel, a very common spot for me to be here at number 14.
Here's a look at their hybrid.
And that is incredible. That was an overpowered shot. Low. That was a low shot.
Okay.
Incredible.
Step 1, he's on. He's got
okay,
a lot
our
of work
opponent
to do,
knows how to
though,
play the
for that
game.
Next putt. That is not a putt that I would like to have. And he's setting up for the birdie putt here.
I guess he knew he missed it, so he just fast forwarded it.
On your opponent.
Like, I don't want to see this. Get me out of here. One time. Too firm.
Oh, just right by the hole.
I've been doing that every single time. Ever since playing the 2K25 demo, my putting stroke has been a little bit overpowered. In a bad way.
So far, so good.
That's fine. We got ourselves a match, though. That's a putt you've seen me make a lot in online rank, not at East Lake. But good putt. I just don't want to hit it in the water.
Finishing the hole with a
That's all I want. Just please. Please don't put it in the water, Ryan.
And that hole will be halved.
There's 2 shots where my ball finds the water a lot. Here's the main one. We don't mention 2K21 career mode here on the channel. We won't mention what happened here. Won't mention the absolute meltdown Ryan Gamer showed. Okay, wake up. Let's ace it. If we ace this, I'm retiring. Moving straight to college football 25 and 26.
Well, you made good contact with that.
Don't worry, the Evo swing saved you all. All that Evo swing practice. That hook at the end.
I'm okay with that. And let's see how he does on this hole. And here's
Hold
a
it.
6-iron from them.
Yeah. Hold it. That's and got unlucky. That is frustrating for our opponent. To not be in the sand there is so frustrating. This is a much harder shot here. There's no way he's hitting a punch shot, right? This has to be another animation glitch, right? There's no way that's a punch. It's either a flop shot or a chip shot or a partial pitch. I would hit a flop here. A flop. Yeah, see, that's the smart shot to hit there. A punch, well, if you want to put one in the water.
One up on your opponent.
15 feet, downhill 1 inch. Look at this putt. Welcome to East Lake Golf Club, everybody. Ryan, why do you move both sticks at the same time sometimes? I don't know. Why do I do a lot of the things I do, everybody? Hit it. I knew when I saw that putt and went to swing that if I don't add distance on this putt, there's no way it's going up that hill and gonna carry to the hole on these slow green speeds by default. A big error. Not like it's an easy putt, but I had the line, as you all saw.
And that hole will be had.
Okay. The final match in online 2K25 or 2K23 might go down to the wire.
It's a long par 4.
We have a tie match. Hole 16, East Lake Golf Club, the finale. We're 17-1 right now this season. In the last season, we went undefeated. So I think we're like 30-some-1 total. The only match we lost, I still remember that poor decision.
Let's see what this guy does.
To not hit my go-to shot, a partial hybrid. I went for an overpowered shot. Makes no sense. Have I forgot about that? No. I'll still bring that up when 2K25 comes out.
Okay, this is about 155 yards to the pin.
This is the pin location that I really like here, because you can use that back slope. One time. That's a picture-perfect swing. And then roll up, and then come back.
Nice stroke. We're on the green.
Trying to get it a little more up that hill and kind of spin it back. Still a good shot, but you can tell I'm used to playing this golf course on a little faster green speeds, right? I'm used to this course being just a little bit faster. That's one thing I hope we see in online ranked in 2K25 is not always default green speeds. I want when you move up in ranked, like when you move up to Birdie, Eagle, and Condor divisions, right? Albie, it should be really tough conditions. Like it should be high winds, maybe not every time, but it should be up there, and it should be fast conditions, a little bit firmer. It's gonna really create more of a challenge there. I mean, the diagonal swing might be enough challenge in itself, but still. More variety is better, especially in the upper divisions. Got to make this.
It's getting there.
Get in, baby! Look at Ryan Gamer. He says, I got 3 more in me. 3 more holes. 3 more putts. Wow. I had my final Impossible Challenge round dropping this week as well, so stay tuned. Likely on Thursday, the day before the new game comes out. That's the plan, but we'll see. What a putt. Like, are you kidding me? Do you want to win or do you want to lose? And great putt for our opponent. We got ourselves a match. What? I think now we know our opponent definitely didn't chip on the green earlier. It was probably on the fringe. I just didn't pay attention to where the ball was. I was just watching the chip. Didn't even pay attention to where it was sitting. It must have been on the fringe or off the green there.
This hole's a par
or maybe it wasn't,
4.
but it's not chipped any other times. This, oh no. Oh no. Okay. Don't say oh no before the shot, right? Wake up. Do you want to win or do you want to lose? We want to win, baby.
Well, that tee shot looks like it'll do.
Come on.
And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him.
You can hear a pin drop right now. Is he sending this? Okay, that's Powerhouse loadout with Aviator golf balls, but I'm not sure it's going to leave you an easier shot. That's going to be a pitch shot. That's really tough. Okay. It's cool to see different strategies, though, right? That's a cool thing about online ranked here. See some different strategies. Okay, let's reset. Reset. Let's hit a normal gap wedge down the slope and trickle it on down. Nothing fancy. Going to come off slightly to the left. Let's hit a perfect shot.
Come on, get down on that green.
Absolute perfection.
Oh, yeah. There's another green and reg. I'm liking it.
We'll see what club our opponent has to hit here. You know, it's going to be interesting because here at East Lake,
shot looks like
left himself a perfect range. So that was a great decision. Has a lob wedge pitch shot, can dial it in. His tempo was a little bit off earlier on the pitch shot, though. He's got to dial it in right here. What a drive, though. Dangerous. Not bad. That's the thing about pitch shots, you know, that you had to overhit that one. Didn't necessarily get the overpower there. Still a good shot.
Oh.
Our opponent rushed it.
Here we go. He's putting.
Went up there. Went up there and just hit it.
Oh, good putt. And this putt to go 1 up for the match. This one's tracking.
You know, you have to get up there and you have to ask yourself a question. Do you want to win or do you want to lose? We answered, we want to win right there. Take your time, get up there to the putt, try to visualize the ball rolling till you have that line and send it in. Wow. I was shocked that our opponent missed that. He's been a great putter this whole round, right? I just think that's classic East Lake Golf Club, right? You're used to playing a lot of other courses in ranked. I've played East Lake a couple times, and you get up there, this course just plays so much different than any of the other ones. They break a lot more, and if you rush it, it's going to be rough. But he's played a great match.
That sounded good.
I don't think our opponent should really be upset at himself at all. He's played a great match. That's not an easy putt. You're never going to have an easy putt on this golf course. Even my putt was really tough, and we were close. So, like, I have to really slow down in this course. But players who play fast, they're used to playing fast, and sometimes courses like this can really rush you.
Let's see how he does on this hole.
Everything is just a bit tougher here at East Lake. That's putting it lightly. A bit tougher? Yeah. You know, I am really sad that the new game does not have Wilmington.
Here to go with his second
The new game does
shot.
not have Wilmington anymore. So I guess they lost the license to it. Okay, here we go. This is a big-time shot. Our opponent is sitting down 1. Needs a big-time shot. Pulling out the 5 hybrid, it looks like. It says 209 carry. That's our carry. Our opponent seems to be a powerhouse with aviator golf balls. A slight pull. That's still a really good shot. That's where you want to be. He set himself up in a position to eagle to win. His putter's been good today.
40 yards or so from the pin.
That's a good shot. And now, this is one where you have to ask yourself, do you want to win or do you want to lose, right? So, I want to win, right? You all know me. So, I'm going to hit the go-to shot. I'm going to hit the shot I always hit here at East Lake. A partial 3-wood into this pin, banking it off that left to right slope. It's going to come off to the right. You don't hold anything back. I've played this course 1,000 times. Yes, I haven't mastered it, but I played it a lot.
Get to the right. Get to the right.
Okay, a little bit underswung. It's still fine. A little bit miscalculated, but it bounced up the hill. What a shot! You all realize that it was a swing plane that kept that ball from coming off to the right as much as I wanted it to. If that is a perfect swing plane, that ball is going right up there on the upper tier. Good shot. Left a bit short than I wanted it to. Made it eventful and suspenseful. What a shot. That's a tough putt.
Let's do this. You got this to win
the match. 2 putts to win. So don't get carried away here. Good match, though. Our opponent, very well played. If that's one of you all out there, very good match. What a battle. It's not over yet, though. We had to fight and give it our all.
No.
Oh, that's not good. Hold that thought.
6-foot putt for him. Oh, my goodness. Okay, sink this to be crowned victorious.
Welcome to East Lake Golf Club, everybody. And I'm serious. I'm not being sarcastic at all. That is this golf course. This crushes players who play fast. It does. For that reason right there. You don't have time to visualize the ball rolling and visualize how it's rolled the entire round. You miss out on the fact that every putt at East Lake, you have to add about an inch or two of break.
Congratulations.
Good match, though.
Pulling down
that was fantastic. Good battle if that's one of you out there. What a way to close out the final match in PGA 2K23. Look how many rank points we gained today. That was amazing. Wow. So we were birdie 2. We took down, this opponent had 994 rank points. So that shows that we're not making eagle. What? Where is eagle? 1,000? What? Oh. Who's going to play that much online ranked? I mean, clearly our opponent, right? And people who are Condor, but whoa. What a great final match. Literally went down to the wire. Final hole at my nemesis, East Lake Golf Club. A golf course that crushes me. The hardest part of that golf course for me, the back 9. And we won our final online ranked match to go 18-1 in Season 12. Wow. Great matches from our opponents, right? We got a rematch from last week. The first match, we were not missing anything, right? We dominated. This match right here, we battled it out against a really good opponent the entire way. Went down to the wire. A tie match into the 18th. We closed it out. I hit a shot that if I'm in the career mode, I don't hit that shot, right? If I'm in stroke play, I do not go for that, having a 1-stroke lead. Here in match play, online ranked, I did not want to have a playoff, right? I don't want to play another hole at East Lake if I don't have to. So yes, I went for that. Could it have went bad? Yes, if that goes in that sand, it's a nightmare shot, and we would have went to an extra hole. Went up there and hit it. You know, our opponent really struggled there at the end putting, right? Those couple of putts. He was a really good putter the whole time, but those last few putts, that's golf, right? That's East Lake Golf Club, and that's why for me, if I don't slow down at East Lake, I'm gonna I'm going to get crushed every single time because East Lake requires so much thinking from me. And even when I spend time, I still miss, right? So even taking extra time does not mean you're going to make it, but you're probably not going to miss it on the low side as much because you're going to realize you got to move it a little bit more. But that's what East Lake does to it. That's why I love it for online ranked. Honestly, I think East Lake should be in the online ranked matchmaking pool a lot because it is a perfect match play course and it's just so fun to play in match play. Frustrating, yes, because when the putts aren't dropping, when you're misreading putts, it's very frustrating, but it's so fun. You all got to see that match, right? To close it out, I don't think we can outdo this match. That is my final online ranked match in PGA 2K23. Wow. Amazing. What a fight. Great opponent. I mean, firm handshakes. Hats off to all of our opponents in this series that we faced. 18 episodes, 2 to 3 matches of video. We faced off against some really good players, really good sportsmanship throughout this series as well. And it's been a really fun series. So thank you all out there for being a part of this series, keeping it going by dropping likes, leaving positive comments, and just having a good time here and watching it each and every Monday. So online ranked Mondays for 2K23 are over. Now, online ranked series will continue in 2K25. I'm not sure when it will start. It's going to take time to level up a player, and it'll be interesting to see how online ranked is in the new game, depending on how the microtransactions are. And we won't know fully about the microtransactions until we can get into the game ourselves and see if there's a lot of pay to win in the game. Because from what I've learned about the fittings and everything you could buy in the store, it seems as if you're going to be able to spend VC and really level up your player quite a bit. So we'll see. That's one of those things until I get my hands on it and see it for myself. I'll have to see how pay to win the game will be in online ranked. So I am interested to see that, and we won't know that until, well, 4 days from when this video goes live on February 21st. So now only time will tell, and I will break it all down for you when I get my hands on the game on February 21st, 2025, when it launches. So that's when content will start on the channel for the new game. February 21st, how it depends on, I don't know what time, hopefully early in the morning, right? Hopefully I can get a video out for you all early in the morning, and then obviously into that weekend and the rest of the week. It'll take me some time to get into the game mechanics and learn everything and be able to make tutorials. Tutorials and stuff will take a little bit more time because the game's completely different, right? So I got to learn the systems and everything, and yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm really excited, but thank you all for the support. This online rank series, 18 episodes in, is over. Thank you all for it. It's been fantastic. I've loved every episode. We've had 2 aces in these 18 episodes. It's been electric. So many great matches. What a way to close it out with a win at my nemesis, East Lake Golf Club, everybody. What a match. What a match. That was just fantastic. Good game to the opponent. And thank you all for all the support. Drop a like if you got some enjoyment. Subscribe for more. And I will see you all in the next video on the channel. I will still have more PGA 2K23 content here on the channel leading up to the release of 2K25. And as always, have a fantastic day, everybody.